Good morning, everyone. It's Dawn, a Crafty Visage. Welcome, all my visionaries, to another Crafty Goals Collab 2023. So it's been a crazy month, and can you believe that it's already October 1st? My goodness. So, yeah, I think I knocked out of the park a lot of goals for September. Oh, and I want to start by saying this is a part of a Crafty Goal collab that Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums has put together, and it's a small group of people that kind of put their goals, crafty goals, out there to hold themselves accountable and kind of inspire other people to create crafty goals. And yeah, I'll have a links to the other collaborators in the description down below. And thank you, Debbie, for another month and participating. I appreciate it. So for September, I had made a list, and I only did a list of 8 things. For some reason, I must have known that it was going to be a crazy month, but it wasn't really. I totally forgot some of the things that I was working on. So, I did put down my card challenges, which I did work on. I did a couple of card challenges. I unfortunately did not make one craft roulette card this month, which is not like me. I normally do a craft roulette card every week, but this month I just couldn't find the time. I just couldn't. I did complete my Kendra's Card Challenge 11 for September, thank goodness, which they came out so cute. And it was 15 cards, and if I can remember, I'll put a link to that also in the description down below. Today is the first month of the new quarter for Kendra's Card Challenge, so we're starting Kendra's Card Challenge 12. I'm so excited. And I think I mentioned this in previous videos. I do try to do a set of her cards each month. These ones I didn't submit, but I completed them. And that's really what's important to me. Whether I submit them on her site or not to get put in the pool for prizes, I don't care about the prizes, but for me it's getting cards completed, which I enjoy. So I did get the 15 cards done for Kendra's Card Challenge. I also did the sheet load of cards by Crafty Al, and I loved them. This was her 50th sheet load, I believe. So she celebrated with a different sketch, which was for 5x7 cards, and I really enjoyed the 5x7. I don't really do a lot of 5x7 cards, so this was really a cool challenge. And I'm so thrilled, you guys. One of my other goals was to scrap bust. You guys know I like to bust my scraps, and I had been working on a collection by Echo Park. It was a fall collection, and oh, I'm so happy I was able to bust that 12x12 collection during September, so that made me happy. And I really love these autumn cards. So I'll be sending out some of those. I'm so excited. But I really like the 5x7 size. So that was 2 of the goals. And another one was to start a mini album. And by golly, I don't know how I fit it in, but I did. Oops, sorry if I'm off camera, guys. I did manage to put together the album. So I got my base done. And this is for a Halloween mini album. So I'm going to hopefully get that finished. I'll go over my goals for October after I finish what I've started in September. So I was able to get it started, which was start a mini album. So here it is. It's ready to go. One of my other goals was to draw a doodle. I didn't get a lot of that in this month. I did manage to watercolor this little picture with the ghost. This was inspired by the Art Sherpa. She does a lot of tutorials on YouTube, and I had a blast doing this. she did it with on a big canvas with acrylic paint, and I took on the challenge to do it with watercolor. So this is my watercolored version of it, but it was so fun, and I really do like to just, you know, get in there and draw and paint. It just relaxes me so much. So that was my one draw doodle for the month. I also did do some more scrap busting, because this was another a fall kit that I had started, and so I made this little folio with this fall pad. I'm trying to remember the website that I saw this little folio on, but I love it so much. So when you, I guess it goes like this, or like this. There we go. So you open it up, and there's a little pocket here, and it's got a couple tags, and you can write. And then I absolutely love this paper too. Then you have this fold down, and this has a couple of what do you call these things? Shoot. Cut aparts, I guess, in the paper pads, in the 12 by 12, and I just cut them down, rounded the corners, and tucked them in. They're so cute. Then when you open it further, you have another pocket on this side on the opposite with a couple of tags. And then you have the center one that has a big pocket and several tags. But gosh, isn't the paper just beautiful for this? I love it. And this was so fun, and I could see me making more of these. It was absolutely so fun. So I did that. And I also tackled some MDCs, which are the Memory Dex cards for fall. I hadn't made any fall ones, so I did accomplish these. I needed to add them to my little Rolodex box, and I hadn't done any fall ones since 2021, so I was so happy to be able to get those in. I did do some Halloween ones last year, but I did do some of these because this was a free printable from Shabby Art Boutique, and I really love the vintage, like shabby chic look of them. So I put these together. These are adorable. The cut aparts are so sweet. So yeah, so I managed to get some of those done, and here was another fall one because, oh, that's another thing. I got another free printable, and it was a fall one with some shabby pumpkins, and it came with all kinds of ephemera pieces and the bigger pieces to make a banner, and I hung that up, and I forgot to take it down. So it is hanging. So I did complete that too. I did a 12 little banners of fall, I think 10 or 12. This was also a free printable, and I don't know, was it back porch prints or pink monarch? I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. But this was another free printable that I got a few months back, and I was sitting on my table, and I thought I should just cut it up and put it together. So I did that. So it's a pocket that I can put in my junk journal. So this was another thing that I had done using some scraps. And I did a couple of cards on Alive using some Perfect Pearls. So this was one of the cards that I had completed, which, oh, I just love. I love all the autumn stuff. And today is October 1st, so now I am starting to work on my Halloween stuff. Yay! I do love doing Halloween things, and I try to hold off until October 1st to do those. Another one of my goals was to post on social media, and I did do some posts on, I did a video pre-recorded on YouTube, and of course I did my lives for the month, but I did fail in posting on Instagram. So I'm really going to focus on that for October to try to really push some posts on Instagram. And another goal was my shout-outs, which I did do. I've always been pretty good about doing my shout-outs on YouTube, on my community page. I choose 10 channels that inspire me for that month that I might have subscribed to, or people that had subscribed to me, and I go and I check them out, and if I like them I subscribe and follow them and watch a few of their videos, and if they're good they go on my shout out list. So, and this is what I didn't include last month. I had completed this doily. So I do a lot of crocheting and knitting and tatting and all that good jazz, and a lot of fiber arts I love. And I forgot, and I had watched Michelle, she's one of the collaborators. She had done a really cute ghost doily, and it reminded me that I had done my black one, and I'm going to, my intention is to try to use it as a wrap on a journal around the spine. So we'll go over the cover and around the spine. I think it will look really cool. So I had done that, and I really want to try the one Michelle did, actually. But I have that, and I've also been working on a granny square cardigan, and I've been slowly but surely connecting all of the pieces together. So that's another one of my goals that I'm putting down for October, is to try to get this completed and completely sewn together. Yeah, so I have it. But that's another thing I've been working on, is granny squares and getting everything sewn together for that. So I do like my fiber arts. So that was, yeah, that was another thing. And then so I think that took care of, oh, Happy Mail was another goal, and I did manage to get Happy Mail out. Yay! I think I sent 10 cards, and I have 2 small packages ready to go. But yeah, that more than exceeded my Happy Mail for last month. So that was, I was happy about that. Cricut project was another goal, and I didn't get any Cricut projects done for this month. I did do some designing on my Gypsy, and for those of you that don't know what a Gypsy is, it's like a little mobile Cricut that came out way back in the day when the first Cricuts came out. So I still have one of those along that connects to my Cricut Expression, and I do design on that once in a while. So I did do some Halloween designs on it and have those ready to cut. So, so my goals for October, oh, one of my other things was, I am part of a Crop and Create. I had, was gifted a box for the Scrapbook and Cards Today Crop and Create, and I did, that's what I've been busy with this weekend. It actually started on Thursday the 28th, and it ends today, October 1st. And it's 4 days of just card making. It's classes. There's like 4 or 5 classes each day, and you make 3 cards for each class. And I have all but today's done. So I think the total amount of cards was around 50 cards for that event. So I have been busy. So, and there was a ton of homework for that. So when my box arrived the beginning of September, I started right in working on the prep work and homework for that event, for this event. So that's taken up a lot of time, and I think that's why, I know that's why, that I slacked on some of my other smaller goals that I had on here. But for October, my goals are to obviously do my card challenges. I want to make sure I work on my craft roulette cards too. I want to finish that mini album, make sure I work on busting more scraps. And I also want to focus on more of my drawing doodling. And for those of you that are in the art world, you might, it might sound familiar to you, the phrase Inktober. So I went and I had picked up this mixed media pad that I, with the intention of joining in October, which is doing a sketch, painting, or whatever of drawing with each day that comes out with a prompt. And I'm still working on trying to fix figure out my prompt list, because there are multiples. There's like the unofficial prompt list, and then there's the official Inktober prompt list. But so that is one of my goals for October, to hopefully get at least a lot of the days of the prompts done. So I'm excited about that. Posting on social media, and like I had said previously, really want to focus on my Instagram account, because I didn't post one thing on it for September. And to do my shout outs is also a goal, and starting knitting projects. I also knit Christmas stockings each year, and I have a few that I have to catch up on and get done before Christmas this year for a couple of families that I know. So I want to get those started, and I want to finish sewing together my cardigan. So yeah, those are my crafty goals for October that I've set, and pretty much I did pretty good for September. Like I said, I did miss out on a couple things. I didn't do my Cricut projects, and yeah, and I didn't do Craft Roulette challenge, but you know, I'm having some grace. Giving myself some grace on that, considering that I've been working on the Crop and Create event. So yeah. So these are all the, I can't really show you all the cards yet, but this is the basket of cards that I have completed for that event. So I will try to show the cards for next month's goals. But yeah, so that's everything I have. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Debbie, for hosting the Crafty Goals collab. It has been so much fun, and it has helped me so much. I have a couple more months left for my duration of my collab with Debbie. But make sure you check out the links down below. I will list all of the other collaborators that will be participating in the Crafty Goal collab. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.